Well, hello my lovelies, it's Murky Meg here. It's Thursday the 13th of November and it seems that things are getting more and more tricky for Harry and Meghan with regards to attending Kris Jenner's 70th birthday. I put up a video yesterday explaining that both Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner had previously put both Harry and Meghan on their social media, Instagram, put pictures of them attending Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party. Then a few hours later, they miraculously disappeared. But more information has come about why it's disappeared, and things aren't quite as simple as they seem. We have two conflicting reports as to why. Firstly, Page 6 is reporting that a rep for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle asked Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian to remove Instagram pictures that showed them at the reality star's 70th birthday bash. They didn't want to piss off the royal family while they're trying to reconcile. Now, Page 6 also say that back in October, a source told them that Meghan Markle had been quietly supporting Harry's effort to mend fences with his family, particularly his father. They need the royal family, said the source. Meghan is aware of that. They said the reason why they asked for the photos to be taken down was that it was out of respect for the British Remembrance Day. And the source told Page 6 that the palace insiders weren't thrilled about the Sussexes' glitzy night out, calling it so tacky. They continued that it truly shows that Harry is so far removed from the rest of the family. These people may be stars in America, but the pure ostentatiousness is at odds with what Prince William is trying to do with his life and the monarchy. However, another media outlet, and others are going along with this, has said that the couple personally asked for the unapproved photos to be deleted and were furious that they went up without permission. Meghan, furious? Oh, what a kidder. The source continued that they were polite but firm. Nothing goes online without their sign-off. They built their brand on control and they weren't about to let a Kardashian post ruin that. Now, an invitation was shared on Cassandra Gray's Substack, and it said on the invitation, to ensure that all guests fully enjoy the evening and maintain everyone's privacy, please note that phones will not be permitted during the event. Upon arrival, there will be a phone check-in. Now, according to People, which are very, very pro Harry and Meghan, in fact, People are the go-to place for Harry and Meghan to put anything positive that they want out there. The couple had checked a no on the photo consent form. And there lies the issue. Kim Kardashian is now absolutely furious with Meghan Markle, and she has reportedly stepped back from her friendship with her after a string of awkward moments led to what insiders are calling a total vibe clash. The fact that Harry and Meghan's representative has reached out to the Kardashians and said remove them, however politely or not, has got Kim in an absolute fury. Now, this is according to Tom Sykes. Now, apparently he is a journalist who is an expert on the royal family, and he works for the Daily Beast, along with other leading outlets like Yahoo Entertainment, MSN Australia, The Telegraph. And Sky News are also reporting that apparently Kim Kardashian has cut ties with Meghan Markle after what insiders are calling a total vibe clash. And they've said that Kim doesn't do take-backs. And according to Sky News, they didn't help that earlier in the night, party insiders claimed that Meghan politely but icily refused to film a short greeting for the Kardashians on Hulu, something Kim reportedly interpreted as a personal snub. Kim felt Meghan had acted like Buckingham Palace had arrived, and that goes down badly in Calabasas. It seems that Meghan Markle has made another Hollywood enemy in Kim Kardashian. Now, on my X account, I did say I'm not sure whether I believe this or not, and I've had a little bit of time to mull things over, and I think that this is 100% what could very well have happened. But then you've got to ask the question, why did both Kim and Kris Jenner post photos of Harry and Meghan? Well, it could be that they were so pissed off that they thought, they've clicked the no consent option, so should we just blast them? It could have been an administrative error. It could have been somebody else uploading to her Instagram, which is a big possibility, and they didn't realise that Harry and Meghan had clicked no to the consent. But quite frankly, you're going to a Kardashian event. You are going to get photographed going in. Incidentally, Beyonce was there, she didn't go at the front. She went around the back so she wasn't papped going in. Why didn't Harry and Meghan do that if they didn't want the publicity? Could it be that they were put on Instagram and blasted because Kim Kardashian was a little bit pissed off that Meghan had said no to doing the introduction to the Kardashians for their Hulu show? Both Kim Kardashian and Meghan Markle are very, very similar breeds. It is all about a transactional relationship. There is no backsies here. You got an invite, you have to sing for your supper, basically. The fact that the request was please remove it or remove the photos from your Instagram, I would imagine that would have pissed Kim and Kris off. Maybe not, I could be wrong. Sadly for Meghan and Harry, the internet is forever. You can't just dirty delete because people have got the photos now. Here's a question for you. If Meghan hadn't looked so shocking in those photos, would she have an objection to being put on blast on Instagram? I do find it rather funny that it's the whole I didn't give her permission. I didn't give them permission to put me on Instagram. I clicked the no consent form. Yeah, you're playing in the big league now, Meghan. You know, you go to a Kardashian party. What do you expect? Duchess difficult strikes again, hey? But here's another completely obvious perspective, that this is all for publicity, that this is all a little game. Can you remember when that whole Meghan versus Gwyneth Paltrow PR mess happened? It was messy, it was gnarly, and it looked quite pathetic, and everybody could see it was just a huge PR move to get attention. Could this very well be both Kim and Meghan working in cahoots for attention? Because we are now 5 days on and we're still talking about it. And yes, I'm guilty of that, I know. They must have been aware that the photograph was being taken because they posed for it. You're at a Kardashian party. It's gonna go online. Or were they removed completely, as I said in yesterday's video, because Harry and Meghan were getting more attention than Kris Jenner? So if this is actually true, I want to ask you a question. If they were invited to the party, can guests dictate on whether or not the guest of honour puts them on Instagram or not? Can they do that? I mean, Beyonce is notoriously private with regards to social media, paparazzi and things like that. You don't often see her get papped because she's very, very first when it comes to that. But she, absolutely fine to get put on Instagram. Why did Meghan and Harry have a problem with it? And if this whole demanding politely, irrelevant or not, to take them down, do you think that's bad form? Or do you think that they have a right to their privacy and a right to where their pictures go? I mean, they got papped going in the place, so I don't see a problem with it. You've got to think that Kim Kardashian has a bigger pull than Meghan Markle. Would she really comply to the request of taking them down? Or would she post them, then delete them to humiliate? That's a real genuine question right there. That's a possible explanation to all of this. Because if she got a reception that she didn't want to do an introduction, and Kim, it's all about the brand for Kim. If an invitation to do an introduction was rejected, Kim would have taken that as a personal snub. So was this dirty delete, as everybody's been saying, to utterly humiliate them and cause a stir? There are so many theories going out there. And I would love to know which one you actually believe. Which one is more plausible? Did Harry and Meghan request the Kardashians take down the Instagram post because they had ticked no photos on the consent? Did they request to take them down because they didn't want to piss off the royal family? Or did Kim Kardashian do a dirty delete to humiliate? As always, I would love to know your thoughts.
Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell and also that like button. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers for all the tips and all the emails, DMs that everybody sends to me. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching once again.